Oh, looks like them.
They're a little young.
They are. I didn't talk. I mean, that's got to be
Good morning again, everyone, and welcome back to the KSR YouTube channel. We are rolling into Road America to go racing with NASCAR. Yep, we're going to show them NASCAR boys how to get around the track with a Viper. We can do that, right? Are we allowed to race NASCAR with the Viper?
Yeah, it's stock cars, right?
It's a stock car. I mean, no, we're not allowed to do that. But Trans Am is here as a support series for NASCAR this weekend. First time the Cup Series has ever been to Road America. But with NASCAR comes a huge amount of people, so parking has gotten, we are crammed in to the parking area. They're getting our pit spot set up. Wonder how close he wants us to be to the road there. Anyways, bring you guys some action from Road America this weekend with the Viper. I know Lee's ready to get in a race car and not be driving this RV anymore. He had a tough trip on the way up. If y'all saw a post where lost a couple tires and tore up a bunch of stuff under the RV. But we're here and we're racing. Let's get to the track. Dylan's down there spinning her around. All right, looks good to me. So when Lee brought me the car, it still had the rain tires on it from the Road Atlanta race, and the slicks were not in the trailer. So we're gonna, I don't know what time it is, but we've got to get the car, get the tires swapped, and be on track in 30 minutes. So we're gonna get to work, put some fuel in the car, put some ice for the cool shirt, change the wheels and tires, and hit the track. To the track. A little late for our session, but they had a crash like first part out of the session, so we only missed a couple of laps. Come on, go kart! Time to get on the track. All right, well, we got our spot on pit road for this session. I think Lee should be coming around any second now. I think I hear him. All right, there's our first lap. Hopefully the onboard's working, and you guys will have some onboard video right now too. right, so tire pressures were fuzz high on the fronts. So we lowered, actually I lowered all of the car down to try and just test and see if they're gonna build back up pressure. Typically these race tires, they warm up and they will build 10 to 13 pounds of pressure depending on how much the tire is loaded per lap. So every single tire leaves when it's cold at a different pressure. And then we build them up to somewhere around 30, 32, depending on the track. So we are doing some learning, doing some testing. This is a long test session for us to try a few things. I might even try a wing adjustment. So, because he said the car's really good, just a little bit pushy, so I may take some rear wing out of it. But looking good so far. Get back to on track. couple of changes seem to make the car a little bit better. We've been a little bit faster. We're P3 for that session. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the pits, put some fresh tires on it for the next session, and then we'll be back in just a minute. All right, rolling out for test session number 2. What? Yes, every car's in. Got us some new tires on for this session. Should be a little quicker. You driving or am I driving?
All right, get in.
All right. Fire in the hole. All right, we're off. session, we tried a little bit different tire pressures, and we also worked on, we made a wing change to see how that kind of responded. Lee didn't like it, but oddly enough, it had the opposite effect of what we thought it was going to. Like, we took some wing angle out of it and the car felt more pushy. Kind of weird, but now we are in the tech barn. And what we do here is we roll across the scales. They check our wing angle, they check our splitter height, they check our throttle body restrictor size, all kinds of good stuff to make sure that we're legal for the class that we're racing in. And then once we're good there, they sign us off for qualifying tomorrow. And then we also get checked after every session if you finish in the top 5. So it's time for us to get through tech, and then we'll be headed back to the trailer after that. Probably wrap up for tonight, look through some data, and then get ready for tomorrow. All right, everybody, well, we passed tech with no problems. We also sometimes have to give a fuel sample, which isn't as critical today. That's more critical for after the session. But we verified that we're legal before we go on track for qualifying. Of course, we could make changes to be cheating between now and qualifying, but if you qualify in the top 5, they're going to go back through everything that you do, and if you fail anything, you're out. So we try and build in a little bit of margin of error. Like, one of the things they check is our front splitter height. So I actually show up to tech with the tire pressures a few pounds lower than the car actually sees on track, because in theory the car is going to be a little bit higher. We try to get the car as legal as we can get, but have it right on the edge of being legal, because typically that's where the best performance is. At least for a splitter, for example. Splitter being down closer to the track helps generate better front downforce, the car gets through the corners better, all that stuff. So, but no problems in tech. So we are loading it up in the trailer for tonight. We expect all of that stuff to happen again tomorrow after qualifying. Hopefully we're in the top 5. We were in the top 3 all day today for our class. So appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. Please click the notification bell and like and comment below. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna video qualifying day and we're gonna video race day. So stay tuned and see you back again tomorrow.